Good morning, everybody. Welcome to my full day of eating vlog. I got the coffee to get the day started off right. Perfect. So I'm going to take you through what I eat in an entire day to stay shredded. I will be uploading a little video later on what I'm trying to eat throughout the bulking series. You'll see the difference between my low calorie days and bulk season days. So yeah, man, let's get into it. First meal of the day, always going to be the same for me. Sometimes I like to make protein waffles, but today just the classic rolled oats. Normally I don't weigh it out, but just for the video, it's right around 1 cup, but I'm pretty good at eyeballing it. And then just to add a little extra calories on top, I always throw on some walnuts, as well as some chia seed for some healthy fats and omega-3s. And then I'll get some strawberries cut up to finish it off on top. Alrighty, so we got the oatmeal and coffee here. Finishing touch is always going to be brown sugar. I like to add this just to make it a little sweeter, not too much though. And that's meal one, so definitely looking forward to eating this. Definitely the most important meal of the day. And as far as my supplements, I'll go ahead and show you guys now. With breakfast every morning, I've been having the Caged Muscle Creatine HCl, and that's good for helping water retention in the muscles, so it makes you look a little bit more full. Definitely recommend that. This one is just a multivitamin, living green, and it has fish oils in it, so helps with staying healthy. And I'm currently growing my hair out. It's getting pretty long at the moment, but I've been taking biotin every single day to increase the hair growth. I'm gonna enjoy this meal, and we'll catch you at Trader Joe's, and we'll check in with you before our shopping trip. Alright guys, just made it to the store. We're gonna be shopping at Trader Joe's today. So we're gonna pick up some essentials that we need for today's food, as well as the upcoming series with the bulking. Yeah, let's go inside and get some good shots. Alright everyone, so that was the shopping trip. Had a very nice session over at Trader Joe's, even though they told us to stop filming, but we kept it going for you guys, so we got you. But I wanted to show you everything that we picked up. We have 2 dozen eggs, had to re-up on eggs. We have some carbs, we have some sweet potatoes. We have our broccoli, as well as some green beans. Can't forget the greens. Bagels, definitely some good calories. And as far as the proteins, for tonight's dinner, what I'll show you guys how I make is some Alaskan salmon. It's going to turn out really, really good, and I'll show you the recipe. You'll see at the end of the video. And on top of that, we got some all-natural chicken thighs, skinless and boneless. Makes it really easy to make these, so very, very nice. And last but not least, this is the famous orange chicken. I already had 3 of these in my freezer, but decided to pick one more up. That's one of the meals that I really, really like to add, and it's really easy for dinner. So yeah, that's about everything that we picked up at Trader Joe's. And now we're just about to get into a little lunch / pre-workout meal. And I'll show you my recipe for homemade chicken salad. Let's do it. Alright everyone, so we got all the ingredients here for the chicken salad, and we're about to whip it up. So this easily could be one of the best recipes you've ever tried, and it's really easy to make. Main thing you're going to need, you can find it pretty much any store. I like to get mine from Costco, but it's the premium chunk chicken breast, and yeah, it's really bomb high quality. So you start with that. You get some ingredients cut up. celery all cut up. Next is the pickles. Leave them a little chunky. And last but not least, very crucial here, dill weed. I'm not sure why it's crucial, but definitely adds a different flavor profile, as well as classic lemon pepper. Generous amount. A little bit of pepper and a pinch of salt. Bind all the ingredients together. Yeah, mayo. Mix that all together. You really want to make sure that the chicken is broken up into small pieces so it could be easily spread on something like a bagel or toast. Perfect. Gonna be a perfect pre-workout / lunch meal, and that'll get us all ready for this leg day. So yeah, we'll check back in with you in just a sec. Just downstairs, and we're gonna get a little leg workout in. I just want to show you a few clips, and then I'll check back in with you on the next meal. Welcome back. We just finished the leg workout, and we got post-workout meal coming to you right now. A lot of people know what my post-workout meal is, but it's going to be an omelet. I'll show you how I cook my omelet right now. To get it started up, we want to get the pan going on a nice medium heat. You don't want it too high. And you want to make sure you either have some butter or some olive oil inside the pan. Help it so it comes out at the very end. What I like to add is either some kind of deli meat like ham or chicken. But currently I have leftover pieces of steak, so we're going to go ahead and add that into the omelet. So we'll just throw that straight into the pan and get these pieces heating up. And we'll go ahead and just get the eggs started up, and I'll show you how I do those. And you want to make sure you crack eggs on a flat surface so that you don't get any shell cracked into the egg. Pro tip. Sometimes you can get a little piece of shell, easy to pick out, just like that. Almost good to go. And I like to add just a little bit of milk. Just a little splash. And whisk it all together. And the eggs are all ready to go. And the oil's ready. You can just go ahead and pour it in there. And the most key part here is that you want to keep the eggs moving for a little bit, because if the bottom gets too cooked, the top will be a little too runny to flip. So a key to the perfect omelet is just getting a nice even cook throughout to make it easier for yourself at the end. And we'll just give that a second. When you see it's starting to get a little bit more solid and it slides around like that in the pan, should be all ready to go. But luckily that was a perfect flip. You can go ahead and turn the heat off there because you don't want to overcook your eggs. And to get a little extra calories, you just give it a nice healthy sprinkle of cheese. And there you have it. Alright guys, well that's it for meal 3. Nice and easy, super quick as well. So I'm going to get this down, and then we'll check in with you when it's dinner time. Alright everybody, we're back, and guess what time it is? You guessed it, more food time. So, What I was going over earlier, I was showing you, we're gonna go through how I make my salmon, and along with salmon, we're doing a little bit of rice. This is just basmati rice, as well as a head of broccoli. We'll cut this up and I'll show you how to make all this right now. Alright, so the first crucial step in getting a perfectly cooked salmon, you're gonna want to preheat the oven as well as get a little butter going in the pan. So we'll get that done now. So just preheated the oven to 350, and now we'll get a pretty high flame going under this pan and a little butter. And what this butter will help us do is to get the skin super crispy on the salmon. So we're gonna put the salmon down super high heat on the pan, sear the skin, and then we'll finish it inside the oven. So I'll take you along for every step. Alright, so the pan's hot enough. Salmon's going in. And when you hear a little sizzle like that, that's how you know when it's gonna turn out perfect. Nice. And we'll put this soyaki sauce just right over the top. And it's a little wet right now, but it'll thicken up as the heat continues to go, and we'll make sure that it's all covered. So that's a really good glaze to add onto your salmon. And now we're gonna go ahead and get started with the rice while this skin gets nice and crispy inside the pan. Alright, so we got the basmati rice going into the rice cooker. This rice cooker you get pretty cheap from Amazon, and it really makes it easy for as far as cleaning up as well as cooking. It's super easy. So I have a total of 1 cup in here, and the rule is you want to double what you put in as a liquid, so 2 cups of water, but we're going to go ahead and just rinse it off and get some of the starch off before I put those 2 cups of water in. So we'll do that now, and then this will go in the microwave for 14 minutes and 30 seconds for the perfect cook. Personally, I like to add just a little coconut oil, but that's just preference. Just a little splash goes a long way. And then this will go ahead and go straight into the microwave, and then we'll take care of this broccoli. Alright, last but not least is the broccoli. We'll cut it into small florets, and you just want to make an effort to keep them pretty even size so it all cooks, or rather steams, evenly. This broccoli into the pan over here that I've started on some medium heat with a nice base layer of water, and you just go ahead and cover that up, and that'll steam perfectly about 9 to 10 minutes. So the salmon's perfectly done. I just checked right now, and the salmon skin looks nice and crispy, so we'll go ahead and throw this whole pan into the oven. So we got all the salmon inside the oven. It's been in there about 4 or 5 minutes, and it's probably just about ready to come out. I use that mostly for finishing, and when it's cooking in the pan, it's gonna do most of its cooking. But you definitely want to take it out sooner rather than later because it'll stay cooking inside that pan. So you don't really want overcooked salmon, so I'm gonna go ahead and take it out now. Soyaki glazed salmon, all done. Just checking on the broccoli, make sure that this is almost ready. You can see the amount of steam coming out. You want to make sure to open the lid up away from you so you don't burn yourself. But there's a little bit of water remaining in there, so you want to wait till that's just about empty. So that's almost done there, and I'll show you how to finish it up in just a second. So broccoli's finished up, and to make sure that it is all done and yummy for the entree, we're going to go ahead and add a little butter in there. First step, obviously, getting salt in there. Also going in with some pepper and a little bit of olive oil. Alright, so this is meal 4/dinner finished. No, both of these plates are not for me. Luckily, I have some very nice help behind the camera. So my girl gets fed as well tonight. So yeah, we're gonna enjoy, and I'll show you our final meal, if you count a protein shake as a meal, in just about an hour. What's going on, everybody? I'm back. It's 11 p.m. and I have a protein shake getting made now. I got all the ingredients out in front of me, and I'll just give you a little rundown on how I like to make my protein shakes. So my all-time favorite, and what I always recommend everyone, is the Synthesix protein powder. It's one of the best mixers and has the best taste. Then we've got a frozen banana. We've got 1 egg and some milk. We're gonna go ahead and break the banana right in half for easier mixing. Controversial part of the shake, but the yolk adds a really nice creaminess, as well as the egg whites are a great source of protein. And the flavor of the Synthesix that I have is the chocolate peanut butter. This protein shake right here tastes a little bit more like dessert, and it is a great way to get some protein and to finish the day off strong. Alright everyone, that does it for today's video. I'm gonna go ahead and get this shake down and call it a night. I had a nice productive day. If you made it this far into the video, you're a real supporter and I really appreciate you. Well, I hope you guys are excited as I am for this brand new bulking series. And yeah, thanks guys very much for watching. See you in the next video.